Ready,
Set,
bake!
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today's gonna be a little bit of a different video. I feel like I say that every time, but
It's all over the place.
I have no theme for my channel. This is my sister Heather, and today we are going to be trying to bake a recipe out of this Great British Baking Show cookbook. So Heather and I are huge fans of Great British Baking Show. We watch it every year, and we always pick
our person.
Yep.
Who won last season? Whose person won last season? Thank you.
It was Giuseppe. I was going for Jurgen. So we thought in honor of that, while we're just trying to patiently wait for the next season, we would try and go through this cookbook and make some of the more difficult recipes.
Whose recipe is
So this will be a series. This is not anyone in particular, I think.
Oh, okay.
This is just a generic recipe. A lot of these have,
This is a challenge, maybe.
yeah, they're by a specific baker, which is fun, but this one's not. So I'm gonna try and make a series out of this. So this is the first of our baking Great British Baking Show recipes.
And I feel like we've chosen one of the more complicated ones, so yay for us.
We did. The recipe is mini rolls. The description says, these mini rolls are orange flavored jacquard sponge filled with an orange blossom, ricotta, and mascarpone filling. Set aside an uninterrupted hour or two to make them. They're not difficult.
Uninterrupted hour or two.
But you'll need to bake, fill, and roll in one sitting. I don't think I read that.
We didn't read any of this before.
We did. I just made sure we had all the ingredients, some of which I already messed up. So this is like a British recipe. We may or may not have all the exact ingredients. Plus, I definitely
Make it our own.
semi-sweet instead of white chocolate. It'll be fine. And thank you to Emma in the background with the baby, who's going to be helping us film. Come say hi. She's going to be our camera woman behind the scenes, helping with some of the angles and whatnot. And then this is little Lucy. There she is.
She's sleeping, but she might wake up.
Right, so if you hear me crying in the background, it's Lucy, not Emma. Okay.
Would you like me to read the instructions out loud?
Yes, first step.
Step 1, start the filling.
Got it.
Place the ricotta in a sieve, which we don't have, over a bowl to drain off any excess liquid. Leave it to stand while you make the sponge. We're gonna go with the fact that this ricotta does not need to be strained.
I hope.
Therefore, we're gonna ignore
What? How big is
the
the bowl?
first step.
Off to a rousing start.
No, we're not gonna do anything with the ricotta.
You don't want to put it in a bowl?
No,
We have to measure it out though.
no, it's to
We
drain
need
it.
500 grams.
We don't need it till later. It's just supposed to be draining, but we're not gonna drain it. We don't need it right now.
It's gonna be interesting because Heather and I are both very strong.
Mm-hmm.
We both typically take the lead. We don't normally cook together either. So
Heat the oven to 200 degrees Celsius or 180 Celsius with a fan. Hey Alexa, what's 200 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
200 degrees Celsius is 392 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, step 3, we're doing so well so far. Make the sponge.
easy peasy.
Place the icing sugar, ground almonds, 4 eggs, and orange zest in a large glass or stainless steel bowl. Set the bowl over a pan of barely simmering water and whisk with an electric hand whisk until doubled in volume and the mixture leaves a ribbon trail when you lift
Do you have a hand whisk?
the whisk. I do have a hand.
Oh, okay.
Like an electric whisk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a scale. It's a miracle because, you know, us Americans, we don't measure anything. We use cups and tablespoons. How much?
Too much, too
Heather.
far.
It was 200.
Move this stuff into the front.
We're very particular about this. It's still 202.
That's fine. That's fine.
200, baby.
200 grams of ground almonds.
So this is almond flour.
Cami is convinced almond flour is the same as ground almonds. The recipe calls for 200 grams of ground almonds. We have almond flour. We're gonna use that. Here you go.
Okay, so we Googled it, and it
200
said the
grams.
only difference between ground almonds and almond flour is ground almonds have the skin. So
That's a huge difference.
No, it's not. It'll be fine. It'll be perfectly fine. Okay. How much do we need?
200 grams.
200.
And then 4 eggs.
Whole eggs?
Mm-hmm. So I'll just start.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't always do them in a separate bowl in case there's shells or bad egg. Heather.
We live life on the edge.
No, I can't measure if you have an egg in there.
I'm sorry. How much more did you have to go?
Like 25.
Okay, go ahead. Add 25
Heather.
to that.
No, it's not exact. This has.
If the recipe flops, then
It's Heather's fault.
Totally will be my fault.
Okay, so how many eggs?
4. Just need 1 more. And then we need to, you want to start zesting the orange?
Yeah.
It just says finely grated zest of 1 large unwaxed orange.
I got.
Okay,
20 years later.
yeah. We'll put that up on the screen.
Okay, so set the bowl over a pan of barely simmering water and whisk with an electric hand whisk until doubled in volume, and the mixture leaves a ribbon trail when you lift the whisk. What's the before? We have to get it to double in volume. Started. Okay, so we are done with that step. We got some ribbons, we added the 2 eggs, and now we just have to add orange food coloring and orange extract.
Mhm.
Oh, it smells strong.
1/4 teaspoon of orange food coloring.
You don't really need to measure that. I do need to measure it. Half a
This-
teaspoon?
This has to
Good
be
luck getting
exact.
it out of there. Look at that.
Oh, tastes like an orange sponge.
Yum. Okay, that's it for the sponge. The next thing that we need to do is whisk the egg whites in a stand mixer fitted with the whisk on medium speed until they form soft peaks. Time for the KitchenAid, people.
Bringing out the big guns.
Okay. So let's stick that.
Oh, guys. There's a dead spider in here.
There's not. Oh my word. Ew.
Alright, we're gonna close up of that.
Should I just bring it up? Oh, gross.
We will now very thoroughly wash the kitchen.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and measure out the sugar now. Because we need 30. There it is, 30. I'm so
Alright.
good at this.
Okay.
6 egg whites, And I left these out till they got to room temperature just because that's what you typically do with baking. It doesn't say to do that, but
Over
I do know some things about baking.
bowl.
Heather!
What?
I messed it up. Okay.
Look. It's good.
That one doesn't make Okay, we're really good at this. Oh, this one's terrible. Okay, me next. I swear we've baked before.
No, my turn.
More.
No, my turn. Emma, it's okay we share.
Eggshell. You got an eggshell in there.
I know, but we also just screamed the same pitch. That's a little disturbing.
A little scary. Did you get it? Supposedly you're supposed to use the actual eggshell
You are,
without
but-
the eggshell.
I got it. Your turn, last one.
Is that 6?
Yeah.
Count. Why is there an extra egg in there then?
Okay.
So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's only 5 eggs.
Okay.
You want me to do one? No, I got it.
All right, so we're gonna whisk this, then add cream of tartar, salt, and then a teaspoon at a time sugar.
This is complicated.
Yeah.
Hour and a half, my foot.
I mean, I can't even get the whisk on the mixer.
Yeah.
It doesn't look firm enough yet.
No.
We'll use the spatula maybe. Oh. Oh my word, Jamie. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Just kind of bang it. Alright. Yeah, that's. Okay, don't mess with it too much. That's good. Don't
Yeah, stiff
put it
peaks.
there.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
Okay, we need to keep whisking it, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna add half a teaspoon, I mean a quarter teaspoon of cream of tartar. And then a pinch of salt. Yeah. And then a spoonful of sugar at a time.
Whisking well in between each addition of the until it's silky smooth and forms firm peaks. This is where it goes all wrong.
This is egg to be hard. Okay, so this next step, it says, using a large metal spoon, fold 1/3 of the meringue into the sponge mixture, then fold in the remaining meringue along with the flour.
I don't have a large metal spoon. We will be using a small plastic spatula.
Okay, so I'm gonna start mixing while Heather lines these trays with parchment paper. You wanna help mix?
I'm just gonna start mixing.
Okay, so we're supposed to add, using a large mixing spoon, fold in 1/3 of the meringue into the sponge mixture, and then fold the remaining meringue along with the flour. Okay, so now we have to add 30 grams of flour. 30 grams. There you go. Ah, okay. 30 grams of flour and then the rest of the
It's like the color of the
Creamsicle?
no, like the were they Flintstone? Like the
With vitamins?
no, the little push pops. What were those called?
Creamsicle. They're called push pops.
Are they called push pops?
Yes. Yeah.
You know they're like in the cardboard
Yes.
and you push them up, but we would get the orange ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they only
It
came
smells
in-
like that too. Make it a little bit less like neon orange.
It's supposed to
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I think that's perfect.
The pans are ready. Does it have to be?
What does it say?
Divide the mixture equally between
Spreading it out
lined smoothly and
You
evenly.
sort of cut me off. I was in the
Go
middle of
ahead.
talking.
Divide the
Spreading
mixture
it out
smoothly. Divide the mixture
Evenly.
Would you like to read it?
Go ahead. Start there.
Wait, you can't do it now?
Divide the mixture equally between the line breaks.
Spreading it out smoothly and evenly to the edges. Bake for 9 minutes until golden and just firm to the touch.
That made me uncomfortable.
Emma, these only bake for 9 minutes. We're just gonna do it with that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do the other pan. It's not even all. This needs to be more. I know there's a lot more in there. Okay. That seems pretty even, right? Sure.
Oh, she's so sad.
Okay. You just ripped it around my
Sorry.
shirt. Have we tasted it? Did you taste it? I didn't. I'm gonna say that's good. I'm not gonna be OCD about it.
I think it'll even out once it starts baking.
Yeah.
Let's do a montage of all the different ways that they sit and stare at the oven.
Okay, guys, we're back. So we gotta measure it.
Mm-hmm.
This is for the filling.
This.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do.
Trying to go speedy because they lied to us. It's taking more than an hour and a half, and we're running out of time.
I feel like maybe
They're a little underdone. Is that the problem? Okay, y'all. Cut each sponge vertically to make in half to make 4 long pieces. I just was trimming the edges. So you didn't want it like this. We want 4 long pieces. Gotcha. And then we roll them up.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So we need this. And we need spoons. I feel like they're not gonna roll.
Okay.
Max, get down.
Using the baking paper to help you. Did you already read this?
No.
One by one, roll up each sponge from a long outside edge to give 4 long rolls in total. Leave the rolled up sponges wrapped in the baking paper for 30 minutes. Spread the filling equally and evenly over the top of each sponge. I'm scared there's not gonna filling left for me. Max, we're so glad you could join us at our feet for the rest of this video. All right, I need thread.
Mine has a hole in it already. It's got, it is a casualty. Stuck to the pan. The parchment.
Okay, Here's what they look like right now. Here's the recipe in case y'all hadn't seen it yet. We're heading in the right direction. We're getting there. A little casualty here, a little rip. And then this was all stuck, so we just cut it off, and hers too on this side. So let's see them rolled up.
Okay, Heather, I feel like I'm gonna film you doing it, and then you can film me doing it from here. And we can keep filming there.
I just want to read it one more time. It says rule 1 by 1.
You can't. There's no way to just do 1 of them.
Okay. I feel like this is a problem. You nervous?
Really nervous.
Here's Max. Do it like they do in the videos.
Oh, it's sticking so bad already.
Oh. Oh. Were we supposed to take it off the paper? I don't know. Oh, I mean, maybe? Oh, yeah. I mean, it's definitely cracked, but it's going. Oh.
I ran out of storage.
Oh. It's going on there. They're so big. Aren't they supposed to be mini rolls? I think we've done something wrong.
Something burnt. They're massive. Oh, it's raw there, isn't it? Undercooked.
Underproved.
Severely undercooked.
I would start with yours.
Oh. No,
Okay.
just leave it on the wax paper. We gotta put them in the fridge to chill.
It doesn't say to do that.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Next step.
No.
Rest.
Cammy? Leave the rolled up sponges wrapped in baking paper for 30 minutes.
Oh, it doesn't say anything about fridge.
No. Nothing about fridge. Nothing about what happens if it sticks terribly to the paper.
I think they're underdone.
They are underdone.
They're just really underdone.
But it's possible. I mean, mine are... We're going to finish them out on the very end here. All right, mine are completely rolled. We will now wrap it.
I think mine is more underdone than yours was. So these are gonna sit for 30 minutes and then we'll come back and we'll decorate if they're decoratable. They look a little sad, don't they?
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Look for me to read instructions.
Mm-hmm.
Unwrap the rolls from the baking paper and trim the ends of each roll so that they're all of equal length. Then, cleaning the knife between cuts, slice each roll into 3 equal pieces to give 12 mini rolls in total. I don't think
Did we roll them the wrong way?
Yeah, we rolled them the wrong way.
These are just regular rolls. It's fine. They're just big rolls. We made big rolls instead of mini rolls. They wouldn't have folded that small. They're too soft and messed up.
I think they would have been fine. So we were supposed to roll them this way and then cut them.
Yeah.
We like them like this. We like them
This
big.
is how we meant to do it. This is how we meant to do it.
So should we not trim them? Let's just drizzle them with chocolate and call it a day.
And then cut them and we'll do a little reveal how they look.
Oh, on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To decorate, melt half the white chocolate,
This is white chocolate.
aka not white chocolate, in a heat-proof bowl over a pan of barely simmering water. I say we nuke it.
Yeah.
30 seconds
We
at
don't
a
need
time.
all of these though. We don't need a whole.
They're so massive. Painful. I'm telling you, it's too thick. From here, it just looks like we're making like tiger Swiss rolls.
Maybe that's why they did white chocolate. Oh my word, look at that drizzle I just did.
Kimmy.
It's because it's too thick.
I having that bite right there. We should just frost them at this point. I mean, I knew we were gonna be good, but not this good. We're gonna be this good.
Heather, are you trying?
I'm trying. All right, that's probably.
What happened to yours? What happened?
I got impatient. Cheers.
Okay.
Good job, Cammie.
I think we did really good.
We started at like, I mean, granted, we've had distractions. It's now 7. And they look impeccable.
Okay, I think we need to cut in half.
Yeah, sure.
Ready? You want to get a close up also? I'm gonna do one of mine because mine look better. Let's just be honest. Mine are on this side. These are Heather's. Okay, you ready?
If the recipe flops, then Heather's fault. Well, it will be my fault. We checking out the spiral. The spiral.
What spiral?
Okay, try one of mine.
Oh, that's a little better than mine.
Oh,
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, all right, let's try it. Let's try them. Want to get a little plate?
Oh, that's really good. Thank you. Would you like a fork?
No.
Oh, I want a fork.
I'm
Ready?
scared. No.
Okay.
Ooh.
Mm.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like kind of bland for how much work we put into it. It kind of tastes like a little Debbie with chocolate on top, like a Twinkie.
I was just gonna say the flavor is very underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, is it orange or is it
Mm-hmm.
not?
Mm-hmm.
It's good. The texture is good.
The reason they did white chocolate was because the chocolate's a little overpowering. I think the filling is what kind of makes it.
Do we just need more orange? We need more
Yeah,
orange.
if you taste it without the chocolate, you can actually taste the filling. You can taste the orange a little better.
Well,
Yeah, Heather. A little cray-cray with the chocolate. But man. Mm-hmm. Enjoy our secret handshake.
okay.
That was
All right. Until the next time.
Bye guys. See you in the next video.
Cheerio. They have a texture on them, but I'm like,
So-
whatever.
Yeah.
We're looking here. We're looking in our book. Great book. See this item?
If you cut it on the
Yes.
counter, and then
We're gonna do everything on the counter though.
bend over to the sink.
No, we're not gonna. We don't need to have shots
And
in
we're
the
gonna
sink.
go into the oven. As long as you don't go over to the sink, you can't see you guys.
We don't need shots in the sink. There's dishes.
Then you can't. Hey, you don't see your
It's
legs.
mostly just gonna be here.
Yeah.
This is almond flour. Cammie's convinced almond flour is the same as ground almonds.
Say it again.